Hi guys, Bacchus Bruce. Got the 2012 Crespi Ranch Pinot Noir. This is Russian River Valley juice, got for just $6.99 at Grocery Outlet up in Petaluma. Without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump right into it on the nose. Now, unfortunately, if you drink enough wine, you are going to run into a wine occasionally that is flawed. And this is unfortunately a flawed wine. Volatile acidity is one of the flaws that you find in wine. And when you're sniffing a wine and you're getting a tomato and bell pepper, particularly in a Pinot Noir, it's a pretty good indication that there's something going on here. Now, looking at the color of the wine, there's really no big tip-offs that the wine has any issues. It does have a little bit of browning at the edge of it, but it is a 2012 and not really a reserve Pinot, so that isn't necessarily an indicator, but the nose doesn't really have any prettiness. There's no distinctiveness, there's no cherries, there's no roses, there's no cranberry. It's just kind of not very pleasant. Not off-putting by any means, but just not very pleasant. Let's go ahead and just see what we have on the palate to confirm that. So the wine is fairly light-bodied, not a whole lot of structure, not a whole lot of character, kind of flat, no acidity. Not finishing particularly bad, but cola notes, root beer, a touch of raspberry maybe, but the wine is unfortunately what they call over the hill. And maybe when it was first released, it might have been an early release kind of wine. Certainly a pedigreed winemaker with Dr. Richard Peterson, but this particular one is definitely not something that you're going to write home about by any means. So you're going to run into it from time to time, tasters at home. It's part of the deal with being a wine drinker. It's a natural product, and it's not always going to hold up. And this wine definitely is something to kind of write off and on to the next one, as they say. So we'll see you in the tasting room.